Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to be doing a reading today. It's been a little while, I know. If you had a look at my most recent video, I was just discussing about what was going on with me. I had just a clearing that I was going through, some emotions that I was going through, and but now I'm feeling ready to go. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm so glad to have released a lot of heavy emotion and to be moving towards my hopes and dreams. So I thought today I would start off with doing pick a card on what's coming up for you in the next 3 months. So let's have a little chat and see what comes up in the cards for you in the next 3 months. So I'm just going to let you know what the decks are called. Okay, so this deck here is called the Heimdall Tarot. I'll just show you that one because I don't know how to pronounce it. And then we have the original Rider-Waite Tarot, and then we have the Osho Zen Tarot, which is here. So pick which one you feel most drawn to. Now I just want to let you know, when it comes to the tarot cards, I read what I feel, what I see, what Spirit's showing me is what I will bring through. It's not necessarily what the cards say, so I just want to let you know. Also, just want to say, you know, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? And if your intuition's telling you that a certain card means something for you, please trust that. That's your intuition. And this is all about helping you to grow, to move forwards, to heal your life so that you can live with much more ease and grace, okay? So that's deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3. Okay, so starting with deck 1, let's have a look what messages Spirit has for you and what is coming in for you in the next 3 months. So let's have a look. What's coming in for Group 1 Spirit in the next 3 months? Have a look. Oh, that one jumped out. Well, they're all jumping out for you. Let's have a look what we've got already. I hope you can see those okay. I know the lighting isn't that great. It's the best I can do at the moment, guys. Okay. Okay, so for in the next 3 months, what's coming in for you? Okay. There's a renewal coming in for you, Group 1. I feel like there's more flow coming in for you. I feel like you are, you'll be having a heart opening. I feel like you will be moving into much more ease and grace and flow. I feel like you will be doing much more meditation, or just doing more activities that are in alignment with who you are, that bring you love, that bring you joy, that bring you peace. I really feel like it's a very peaceful time for you coming up. I feel like also that I'm getting the messages that there's new connections coming up as well with people. I feel like I'm seeing groups, so you could even be joining groups, or you could be doing more outings with the groups that you're in. Now these groups that I'm seeing, I feel like they're community groups that are aligned with your sort of what your interests are, what your activities are. They could even be spiritual groups. They're people that you really feel like you can be yourself around, because I feel like you've had to do a lot of healing, you've had to go through a lot of growth, and you're really wanting people that you can connect with, people that you can feel like you can really be yourself around, okay? Because you've had a lot of heartbreaks, you've had a lot of endings in your life, and you really are ready for this renewal. You are ready for this change in your life and these new connections in your life. And I can really see them coming, so be really open to that, okay? Because we want to move out of this Ten of Swords energy, out of this hurt energy, this negative energy, this, you know, from the past, the feelings of you know, not being a part of your community, not feeling respected, or not feeling like you belong. And so it's time for you to move out of this energy, and it's time for you to move into this peaceful energy here, which is the Star. And I feel like also with the connections that you're making, that you will be doing some adventures. You may be going to, like, doing some little mini trips, doing some travel. Some of you I can see going overseas, so you may be even going on a retreat of some sort, and connecting with people as you're traveling. Some of you, I'm seeing backpackers as well, so some of you may be backpacking overseas. So definitely I'm seeing travel coming up for a lot of you. Definitely seeing a lot of emotional fulfillment for you. I'm seeing that there's also a sense of a breath of fresh air. I feel like I'm seeing you really gaining clarity on your path in the next 3 months. I see that you are starting to see what it is that really brings you happiness, what really brings you joy, and what it is that you want to bring forwards into your world, what it is that really brings you fulfillment, what it is that that you want to bring forwards into the future. I really feel like this is a special time for you, Group 1, and really enjoy it, because I really feel like, you know, I'm seeing the cups overflowing here. So, you know, you're going to feel like you have a lot more to give to others and share to others, especially to those people who are connected with you, to those people who understand you, and people that you can be yourself around. And that's really important, because I feel like in the past you haven't been able to be who you are. You've had to hide some of yourself because you've had toxic people in your life, and you've been really letting go of these toxic people, and you've been letting go of part of yourself that has been holding you back from making connections and opening your heart, which is understandable if you've been hurt. But definitely this is really positive, because you have come to the ending, and you are now coming into your new beginnings. You are now coming into much more peace and harmony in your life, okay? And now I'm just going to see if there's any more messages from Spirit about what's coming in for you in the next 3 months. I feel like you're going to be finding more leadership as well. And again, I'm getting that movement forwards. I feel like you're going to be really taking control of your life. And as I was saying before, I can see you really seeing your path more clearly. You may even be really finding your life purpose, your mission, what it is that you are here for. And you're going to be really taking that leadership. You're going to be taking the action steps that are needed in order to move forward. And I really feel like the doors are open for you. Spirit's saying the doors and the windows are open for you. So don't be afraid. Listen to your intuition, they're saying, and move forwards, because I'm also seeing that you are balancing your masculine and your feminine energies, okay? So we have masculine and feminine energies within us, and when they're balanced, we're able to move forwards on our path very, you know, much more easily and purposefully, okay? So just trust that you are on the right path, you're doing all the right things. Don't be afraid to open your heart, okay? And you just keep moving forwards because you're doing all the right things. The doors are open for you. So there's so much more new beginnings coming in for you. As I said, I can see travel, and I can also see you meeting people and just having a lot of fun. And don't be afraid to like really get out and enjoy yourself and be a bit crazy, you know. Be your independent self, dress the way you want to, you know. Don't forget to have a big belly laugh and enjoy this time because you have earned it. Okay, you have really earned it. So I'm just going to get now one more card, okay? Just to see if there's a final message from Spirit about what's coming up for you in 3 months from your spirit guides. Okay. Yeah. Beautiful. So group 1, the message from your spirit guides is that don't be afraid to set your sights high. Really aim for the best in your life because you deserve it. You're working hard towards your hopes and dreams. And, you know, don't be afraid to set your sights higher. Really sit down and visualize what it is. Like, visualize it instead of... Okay, they're saying to me, I'm just going to recap this. They're saying to you that, you know, don't... Just dream big, okay? That's the message. Dream big. Don't dream small. Don't go back to your past, you know, because the message I'm getting is like in the past, you know, you've had certain things happen, and this is sort of, so to try and dream of something really big for yourself can be a little bit challenging because it's hard to see it. But Spirit says, don't be afraid. Let your mind wander. Let yourself just be like a child. You know, they're showing me, you know, when a child lays down on the grass and they look up at the sky and then they imagine these, you know, they just let their imagination run wild. Spirit really wants you just to do that and allow yourself to really, you know, dream big. Dream big, set your sights higher because you can. And, you know, just like the sky, there's infinite stars, there's infinite galaxies. Well, in your life, there's infinite possibilities and opportunities. So, yeah, bring it on, I say. Okay, so that's the message for you, Group 1. Beautiful message, and I wish you all the best. Thank you for listening. Please like and leave me a comment if you feel like this resonated for you, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, so Group 2, the Rider-Waite deck. Let's see what's coming up for you in the next 3 months. Now, I'm just going to say, just to remind you that I read what I hear, feel and see from Spirit. Don't necessarily go with what the cards say. However, if you feel like a card means something for you, it's a synchronicity or your intuition's telling you something, trust your own intuition, okay? This is a general reading, so just take what resonates for you, all right? So let's have a look what's coming in for you in the next 3 months for you, Group 2. Oh, beautiful. Popping out for Group 1, and now it's popping out for you, Group 2. This is lovely. Okay. Okay. All right, for you, Group 2, I'm getting the sense that in the next 3 months there may be a little bit of conflict going on, okay? I feel like there could be some internal conflict around what it is that you should be doing with your life, because I feel like you have been going through some conflict with other people, okay? I feel like you've been sort of felt like you've been defeated. I feel like also that some of you are sort of you've been a little bit feeling, because other people have hurt you, I feel like you have been a little bit, the cold is what the word, I'm just going to say what I'm hearing. You've been a little bit cold with others because you've been hurt in the past, okay? So I feel like you sort of are really protecting yourself, okay? And I feel like you are at odds about it. I feel like you are really trying to find your way. You're trying to find the balance between letting people in and protecting yourself from being hurt, okay? Because I feel like you really want to open up to receiving more in your life. You're really wanting to make, you're wanting to have intimate connections with people. But again, I feel like you're sort of wanting to find, you're trying to find that balance, okay? And you know, you're tired of feeling out in the cold because you've been feeling like you know, trying to make these connections and it hasn't really been happening for you, and but you really wanting it, okay? You're really wanting to, as I said, you're wanting strong connections, you're wanting emotional connections, you're really wanting to create a life for yourself that's really beautiful, okay? So I really feel like, you know, even though you will be having this inner conflict, I do feel like that you, even though it may be a little bit hard, and I feel like maybe, you know, from the time that you're watching, it's possibly the energy that you're in at the moment. However, I feel like there's going to be movement out of this energy, and I feel like you will be deciding what it is that you want to bring in, that you want to create for yourself, that's going to bring in those connections that you're really wanting, that's going to bring in the desired outcomes in your life. So, you know, I really feel like this is a really major shift in your life in the next 3 months. And it's the movement forward that you've been waiting for. It's the motivation that you've been waiting for. I'm also seeing that for some of you, I'm seeing a diamond ring. I feel like for some of you, you may possibly be getting married. Sorry, forgive me, or maybe some of you are getting married because that came up in my head. All right, some of you may be even forming a commitment with another person, okay? I'm also seeing that for some of you, I can see that I'm seeing a car, so I feel like some of you will be doing some, you know, some trips out to the country or trips out to the ocean, like, you know, little day trips, okay? I'm actually hearing that this is going to be really good for you. It's just to get out. That's the message, is to get out, do a little day trip, even by yourself or with someone who's really close to you, just so that you can relax, so you can get in balanced in your energy, so you can feel really good. So that can help clear the energy moving forwards, and it can really help you decide how it is that you want to lead your life, okay? Because I feel like you are this Queen of Cups energy. I feel like you are someone really warm, really loving. This can be a male or a female, okay? And I feel like you just really want to see this warmth emanate throughout all areas of your life, okay? So you definitely, you know, in the next 3 months, this is the direction that you're moving in, okay? Now I'm just going to get another message here for you from this other deck. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I will leave in the description box what this deck is called. Okay, so let's just see what messages Spirit Guides have for you. Oh, 2 have fallen out. Let's just go. Oh, there's a few. Okay, we've got the Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. Honor your inner knowing. Hold the space and ignite the passions. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, so I feel like you need to just take a step out of your everyday just to really connect with your inner knowing, your inner self. Get yourself grounded in nature, just so that you can really have that deeper understanding about what it is that you want in your life, okay? you deserve change, you deserve movement forward, you deserve to get out of this stagnancy, and you deserve that beautiful connection. Okay? Connect with your emotions. Connect why have you been feeling this inner conflict? Why do you feel like you have to protect yourself? Why do you feel like, you know, have a look into what's going on, even journal about it, okay? You could even talk to the trees about it. That might sound a little weird, but for some of you that may really resonate with that. I love talking to trees. I love talking to everything in nature. But yeah, so get to know yourself, get to know what it is that's going on. And I really feel like this is going to shine light, because when we have emotions that are sitting there beneath the surface, sometimes they can be quite hard to understand. And if, you know, you get into your head about it, then it can make things worse. But if you can really come to that understanding within yourself and really listen to your heart and what your heart's wanting you to tell you, about how you can move forward, you know, that's shining the light. That's allowing you to move forwards. That's allowing you to come to a healing in your life, and it's allowing you to open your space for yourself to grow, to evolve, and to make new connections with people that, you know, and allow you to see your life in a higher perspective as well. Okay? And, you know, look at this, ignite your passion, you know, seeing what it is that you truly want, okay, and what it is that you really want to manifest, what it is that you want to bring in, you know, these connections that you want to bring in, you know, looking at everything from the past and learning from it and seeing how you can learn from it, grow from it, move forwards. You know, that's going to motivate you. That's going to motivate the change within you, because, and I also want to say, like, don't be too hard on yourself about it either. Really love the parts of you that are going through that struggle, because that struggle is allowing you to make changes in your life. It's allowing you to step forward. I mean, if we didn't have that internal struggle at times, we'd just stay where we are. We wouldn't change, we wouldn't evolve. So look at it as a blessing rather than something that's really frustrating and annoying. Okay, so just have patience with yourself. But so in the next 3 months, guys, this is a beautiful time of you to really finding who you are. And, you know, for those of you who are making new connections, you know, for some of you there may be a little bit of conflict in regards to some belief systems that may, you know, some value systems that you may come in conflict with those people, and in that case, then, you know, this is saying that there's an opportunity here for you to really reflect on yourself and to really trust your inner guidance in regards to that, and speak your truth, speak about how you really feel. Okay, so this is a message for some of you. And, you know, I really feel like it's time to make decisions in your life. It's time to stand on your own 2 feet. It's time to be who you are, and to allow yourself the space to open your heart and to make those connections that you're really wanting to make. Okay? So I'm actually feeling like for you guys, I just want to grab another card. I'll just get a little like message from the universe, okay, just to help you in moving forwards. Okay, it says attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Okay, so as I was saying, you know, all of that sort of that conflict energy that you're in, it's allowing you to know something. It's a call from your soul that something needs to be looked at, something needs to be transformed, something needs to be healed in your life. Okay, and look at this as a really beautiful chance to change. This is a really beautiful chance for you to make those beautiful changes in your heart and to get in to that warmth and loving energy that you want to be in, that you know, that have that warmth in your life and those connections in your life that really mean a lot to you. Oh, this is interesting. I actually picked up this deck again and drew some cards, and I didn't even realize I was really doing it. And then I'm like, oh, I already did these cards. But anyway, it's meant to be. The guardian angels, your guardian angels are just coming in. They're saying you are not alone. They're with you through this time. So don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? Direction garden, choose your path again. So in the next 3 months, you know, this is a chance for you to really, again, make the choices in your life that you want moving forwards, okay? Heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. And finally, take the time to reflect. Again, that's just what I was feeling, is that you really need to really in touch with your inner knowing, go out into nature so that you can reflect and come back into yourself, come back into your heart and find the direction towards your hopes and dreams, find the direction, find what it is that you want to manifest moving forwards, okay? And know that you're not alone, know that your spirit guides, your guardian angels are with you. Don't be afraid to ask them for support if you need it. And if you feel like, you know, a little tingling, or if you feel a little warmth energy, just know that that's them saying, hey, we're here with you right now. Okay, I also want to say to you, don't be afraid. Like, they're showing me some of you crying. Okay, they're there when you're crying. They're there just to hold that space for you and allow you to, they're just there supporting and sending the loving energies to help you move through that. Okay, it's all about releasing and it's all about growing. Okay, so it is a, you know, the next few months is going to be very much about growth for you and going inward, reflection, and moving towards making new connections with other people and for some of you there's commitments. Okay, so I hope that resonated for you. If it did, please leave me a comment. I'd love to read about it. If you feel like sharing, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much for listening, and I wish you a beautiful day and night wherever you are in the world. Okay, so now those of you who chose deck 3, which is the Ozho Zen deck, let's have a look what the spirit guides have to say for what's coming in for you in the next 3 months. Let's have a look. Next 3 months. Just going to spray a little bit of oil. Okay, so possibly you will be going through some different directions. We'll have a little bit more, just because the cards went, accidentally put them in a different direction. So possibly either you're going in 2 different directions, or there's another direction that's going to come about. There could also be maybe opposing energies, but we'll have a little look more into that. Nothing's ever a mistake. Alrighty, let's have a look. Okay, so we have stress, creativity, fighting. Okay, that could be the opposing energies that I was picking up on, okay? And that's causing you stress. So either you've been going through conflict and fighting, or you will be in the next 3 months, and this will be causing you some stress. Take what is relevant for you. Let's have a look. Okay. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, I feel like, you know, there has been some conflict with other people, opposing views, people not seeing your side of things. There's also some controlling energy here, possibly. People have been overstepping their mark with you, overstepping your boundaries. So I feel like there's a boundary thing here. You need to stand up for yourself, and you need to be confident in who you are and show that you are confident in yourself, and that you and speak from your truth. Okay, don't hide away. You shouldn't have to feel like you're walking on eggshells. You shouldn't have to feel like you have to, you know, constantly be protecting yourself. You should feel like you can express yourself. And I understand when you have people around you that you feel like you can't be yourself around, or that aren't hearing you or aren't understanding you, it can be really difficult, okay? But there's an opportunity here for you to really stand up for yourself. People don't often like it when you first start to step up for yourself, but it is time for you to be who you are. It's time for you to express yourself, okay? So, you know, I feel like it's been quite difficult for you, and I feel like in the next 3 months that, you know, it's time to release the stress of all of that. And I feel like it's time to you know, stand up for yourself, put your boundaries in place, and look at moving forward. Look at leaving those who belong behind, that don't want to or can't see your side of things, that don't even want to compromise, people who just do not serve you anymore. Okay, situations that do not serve you anymore, group 3, it's time to let them go. It's time to move on with your life, because the stress that you've been under, you know, it's not healthy for you. It's, you know, you need to look forwards, okay? And you know, it's time to let that go, and it's time to, I'm not really seeing in the next 3 months, it's more, sorry about all the dogs barking, I'll just pause for a moment. Okay, I'm back. So as I was saying, I feel like in the next 3 months, it's looking like you are moving forward. It's looking more positive, okay? And I feel like you're going to be really creative. You're going to be doing projects that you really enjoy, and I feel like you're going to be really finding your joy and finding what it is that really connects you back to yourself, that really align you with your higher self, okay? And getting more into the present moment is going to be really important for you, okay? Because we have moment to moment here in balance. So finding your balance again and being in the present moment, okay? Your spirit guides are saying to, you know, be a bit more playful, okay? That's going to help you to really balance energies that you've been in, okay? So really just, you know, doing some dancing, going out with your friends and having a laugh, you know, trying some new foods, maybe really switching up the energy and creating some new energy in your life, some new flow in your life, just to get out of the stagnancy, the heavy energy, to get out of that darkness and into the light, into the source energy, so that you can really it can really help you move forwards, propel forwards, and really release any stress in your life. I'm also seeing that there's been that's been attachments, okay? So it's about cutting those attachments away as well, so that you are no longer in any codependent relationships. You're no longer being tethered to anyone else, that you can be who you are, be, you know, sing your own tune and walk forwards feeling free, okay? It's really about you being free, and it's about creating that freedom for yourself, okay? Now, when I say this about relationships that you're in, okay, I'm saying that, you know, if you're in a really loving relationship, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about relationships that are dragging you down, that are not serving you, that are pulling you back, okay? It's time to move out of that energy, okay? So I'm just going to get another message from your spirit guides here about what's coming in the next 3 months. Yeah, it's time to really protect your energy. It's time to protect your space. It's time to protect your family, to protect your home, to protect all areas of your life. It's time to really shield all aspects of your life from any negativity, from any darkness, from any negativity from others, from any toxic people, okay? It's time to protect yourself and aim and set your sights higher for more in your life, okay? So you'll be looking at all of this in the next 3 months. You've also got wait for important information, okay? And exchange energy to create abundance. So I feel like for some of you, that you're waiting on an opportunity, and this opportunity is going to help you create some more financial abundance in your life, to help you moving out of a situation. I also feel like for some of you that you are someone who works for yourself, so you're self-employed, or that you're looking into being self-employed, okay? And I really feel like this opportunity will be coming up for you in the next 3 months. Just to really trust the process as well. I feel like things may not work as fast as what you're wanting. However, I do feel like just keep working at it, because I really feel like it will come in for you. That opportunity is going to come in for you to really gain more financial abundance in your life, okay? In regards to the situation you've been in, you may be trying, you know, if some of it's still lingering around, okay, just be patient, because I feel like, you know, an opportunity is going to come for you to detach from it, okay, to move away from it, all right? There's information coming in from somewhere. It's going to help lead you in the right direction and away from all of the stress and anxiety in your life, okay? I feel like you've been waiting for this too. Yeah, hold the space. So there may be some waiting time, all right? But just trust that everything's going to come in for you, okay? So really just in the next 3 months, focus on detaching, focus on releasing any people, any negativity, any toxic energy from your life. Stay in your present moment as much as you can. Really try and get into, you know, just into some new energy, doing some new things, just shifting up the energy a bit, just to bring you back into joy, because that helps bring things along a lot faster, so that everything can come into alignment for you, so that everything can move forwards a lot more quickly, okay, so that you don't have to wait around too much longer. All right, I'm going to get another card here now, and I will list these card decks in the description box as well below. All right, this is just a message from the universe and your spirit guides for you moving forwards in the next 3 months. We have, there is a stream of love supporting my dreams, okay? So that's a affirmation that you could say every day to help you. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams, okay? So for some of you, you are creating your own. You're working towards your projects, you're creating your own space, you're creating a new life for yourself, you're creating a business, okay? And so just remember, there's a stream of love supporting you. Your guides are there supporting you. Ask for help if you need to, okay? Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good, okay? And I'm going to get one more card, okay? Beautiful. I surrender to a power greater than me, okay? Allow spirit to help guide you. Allow your higher self to help guide you. Connect with your heart, connect with joy, connect with nature, connect with your inner being, so that you can move forwards much more easily. Okay, I wish you all the best, group 3. You know, it can be tough sometimes, I know, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. There's always you know, I really feel like, though, for you guys, you're moving out of this energy, and it, you know, there's going to be so much more positivity coming into your life. So really look forward to that. Okay, so if you felt like this resonated, please let me know in comments. Like my video and subscribe if you haven't already, so that you can watch further videos in the future. Thank you very much, and I wish you love wherever you are in the world.